So men always want to work their upper bodies. They tend to, they forget they have legs, I think, because their legs are always strong, but they really want that tone and that energy in their upper body. So biceps, triceps, and then I'm going to do a push-up and how we do it in AeroPilates on the machine. So the first one is the bicep curl. But in order to do a bicep curl, as with every Pilates exercise, we always want to engage the abs first. So you're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. So you're articulating your spine into that C curve, and from that position, you're going to curl. So now just curl, good. See how that's different than perhaps at the gym where you're using dumbbells or...
Well, the core is working so much more than just the bicep.
Right.
And feeling it in my abs and feeling going through space here, it's just a little bit, it's just so much different.
Right, well, so that's the profoundness of Pilates on the reformer, right? Because you're moving through space, so proprioceptively your brain has to register a different kind of stability than, say, if you just lifted your right leg. So
right.
Lift one leg in the air and do a curl.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were to try to lift the other leg, you might be able to do that in a still position, but moving makes that much harder.
Much harder.
Exactly. So it's kind of like snowboarding or climbing a mountain or, you know, doing some of that functional fitness that we don't really get to do much.
Right.
Because at the gym, it's so one muscle group at a time.
Try my left leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
All right, so now
and I feel great biceps.
Right,
really
and
good.
you're not even on all the chords on this machine.
Right.
So if you were a guy, I mean, you're really strong, but let's say you wanted to work them a little harder, you've got another chord. So now the tricep exercise is sitting up, and you can put your legs straight out in front, and the arms are long by your side, and you actually just pull back and hold, and then release. This is called chest expansion. So keep doing that. Let's do 10. And what you're doing, but you hold it in that position for a second so you can really engage that muscle. But do you feel how the chest opens up as well? So you're getting a stretching through the chest at the same time as working the bicep. You can also do this exercise with a bent arm, so you can bend and pull. And bend it.
Does that look good?
It looks wonderful. Now
You're making me work.
Now I want you to try it kneeling. So now kneel on the platform. Let me hold these for you while you just get on into the kneeling position. Facing this way with your knees there, good. So kneel all the way up. I'm gonna take a cord off because I think you'll find that now we're going back to that proprioception conversation where you're moving through space. So pull a little bit, just an inch. See how much harder it is? All right, so I'm gonna take a cord off, so come back. And now try to do a straight arm tricep there. One, and release, good. What do you feel?
Oh, I feel all the way through my core, through my buttocks, through the low abs. You really have to initiate the glutes in order to stay in an upright position.
Yes. And even your pelvic floor has to engage because it's like there's all of that in, you know, it's just because you're moving in space. And people don't really experience that by looking at reformer work. It's not until you get on it and you experience it that you really get the difference. All right, so one...
Triceps too.
Right.
Yeah, really feel
I know,
that
you're
through
getting
the
a nice little glow. So put these here, and now I'm gonna give you a really challenging, most men can do this, a lot of women can't, but if you jump off for a second and I'll show you. You're going to go into a plank, this position here. So feet in the center, and it's plank with your shoulders over your wrists, all right?
I'm noticing a lot of these exercises are really getting that scapular retraction, engaging the lats.
Yes, and I'm sure you work you help your clients all the time bring your shoulder blades down and together, right?
That's right.
Because they tend not to do that. They use all the muscles in the front for their upper body work instead of the lats.
That's right.
All right, so in this position, just holding that position there, what are you feeling?
Oh, it's a great bridge. Better than just doing it on the floor, that's for sure.
All right, so now using the upper body, just push back. Push back.
Using the upper body?
Yes, use your upper body. Go back and come forward all the way. Keep the bridge. Good, perfect. Can you see him shaking? What are you feeling?
Oh, just a lot of core activation. I feel it in my abs. Feel it in my quads.
You feel it basically everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't you? Right. Now come all the way in and do a small push-up in that position. So if you had a really tough guy that you wanted to challenge, you could add a push-up to this.
Yeah.
So do you think that you can get a really good male workout
I think
on
a lot
this
of
reformer?
I think a lot of men are going to be surprised.
Yeah.
When they get on here and actually try it.
Yeah.
Because that is not for somebody who's weak in the upper body.
Right.
But also we're getting that toned effect in the abs and in the core.
Yeah. What I love about Pilates is how it encompasses functionally the entire body. And you know what I know is that when I gave up weight training and I just did this, when I went back to weight training, I was so much stronger because I had all that core strength. And you bring that to everything that you do then.
Right. Right.
Great.
Very functional.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you.